Bert Show.
Time to get buzzed on the hot goss from Hollywood with Abby. It's the Bert Show's entertainment buzz.
Stephen Baldwin has recently asked for prayers for his daughter Hailey, but it looks like it's the other sister who needs Jesus because she allegedly got the cops called on her for throwing used feminine hygiene products at a bartender. But before we get into that story, I've got to wrap up a story we couldn't finish during the 7:30 E-Buzz. So Millie Bobby Brown went on The Tonight Show to talk about her proposal to John Bon Jovi. Again, two equally hot people coming together in holy matrimony. It's a beautiful thing. But before they could start planning their wedding, the proposal went horribly wrong. I live by the philosophy, what can go wrong will go wrong. And that's exactly what happened to Millie and her fiance when he decided to propose to her while scuba diving. Aw, and it can only go up from here. I always think when things start at rock bottom or the bottom of the sea, it can only go up.
Yeah, she has to have that mentality. Otherwise, it was a really crappy situation.
Well, thank God she got the ring. I mean, what would they do with their $1 million salaries? They couldn't get another ring. All right, Stephen Baldwin, again, has been asking for prayers for Hailey. We have no idea why, but it looks like her other sister has been causing some trouble in Savannah, Georgia, after the owner of a bar called 911 to report an unruly patron whom he claimed was attacking his staff and refused to leave the establishment. So this bartender starts talking to TMZ, and she describes what she witnessed.
There was an intoxicated female in our employee's bathroom. She said, "Give me 1 minute. I have to change my tampon." So I gave her a couple of minutes. As I waited, I opened the door back up. I said, "Listen, this is it. You guys have got to go." She looked at me and said, "Do you want to see? Do you not believe me?" And whips out her tampon under her dress. It was not a clean one. It was a dirty one. And as she pulled it up, it sideswiped my face.
Nice.
I have done some pretty embarrassing things while drunk. That tops them all.
She was coming out like with nunchucks. Like, come on, let's go.
Dude, I think the bartender is pressing charges, right?
If I was her, I would
Hell yeah.
absolutely
That's
would.
So disgusting.
So nasty. But you know what? What a great memory for that bartender.
Wow.
It's a story she can tell at parties from here on out.
She does have a good story now.
She does have a good
Baldwin
story.
hit her with a tampon.
Maybe Hailey Bieber called her and said, "Hey, can you take some heat off of me and do something this weekend that would put more attention on you this weekend than me?" And she was just being a good sister.
And her sister was like, "Hold my beer, I got this." Or hold my tampon, should I say. All right, Rihanna came out of retirement due to the richest family in Asia. They paid her $6 million to perform at a wedding.
This wedding, I should say, was all over the place this weekend. I guess this is the richest dude in Asia. I'm not sure how he made his money, but all these A-listers were there. Like Bill Gates was there. I mean, all these A-listers.
Is that where Mark Zuckerberg and Bill Gates were there like vacationing together and taking photos at statues together and whatnot?
Oh,
Yeah,
probably.
it looks like they were both there for the wedding. This guy is worth $112 billion. So $6 million is like whatever. I'm like, you should have paid Rihanna more because it doesn't really look like she was given a $6 million effort.
You say more, I say less. Rihanna went up there and gave him a $250 performance.
Is that right?
It was not that bad.
She went up there and gave him 3 dance moves, sung over her song a little bit like it was karaoke, and went home with $6 million. That's exactly what she did.
Was it like a little itty bitty stage, or was it just a microphone? It was a big old stage?
This is a billionaire. This was a massive production. Okay. She's on stage and wearing a traditional outfit, but there was just one dance move. And I was like, but she had a baby recently. She's getting back, she's finding her groove again. Maybe this is her way to tiptoe back into performing.
Her groove not that far lost.
Yeah.
No, she just didn't try.
Yeah, $6 million. I'll come on out there, but I'm not working.
No.
All right, Kristen Cavallari is responding to people judging her for dating a younger man. I'll tell you how she's shutting down the haters on your next E-Buzz on The Bert Show.
The Bert Show.